Hey y'all, hey, it's Katie over at Lunar Ray Wellness. How are you? How are you? I hope you guys are all doing good. Happy late 4th. So today is July the 5th whenever I am doing this message. So if you find this message on this day, it is a collective reading. So whenever this message found you, it was meant to find you. I do have some synchronicities though that could further clarify that this could be a message for you, okay? You could be seeing the numbers 1310 or 131 or 311, okay? You could also be seeing the numbers 411 or 411, 611, 911, 727, 111, 222, 777, or 999, okay? So while I was in meditation before I started this video, this is my throat chakra. Only I'm allowed to use it at this time. I also get whenever my throat chakra is acting up, I always feel like there's something either someone doesn't want me to say or there's someone that really wants to communicate something. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting so far because I had no trouble with my throat chakra before I started doing this. But I'm getting a lot of Beauty and the Beast vibes. So already just meditating, I feel like this could be one of those love situations where there's an extremely different dynamic in the persons in the relationship, whether this is stature, knowledge, spirituality differences, monetary differences. I'm also getting a lot of like one person may be an extremely hard worker, like a blue collar worker, whereas or maybe like just a uniform worker, right? Could be like firefighter, EMS, nurse, I don't know, just someone in a uniform, right? And then the other person could be more of like an office job, could be more indoorsy type of situation. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting for the basis of this reading, which we'll do cards to clarify all of that. But remember guys, if you are new to the channel, I'm sorry I just kind of dived in, but if you are new to the channel, hi, hello, my name is Katie. I am an intuitive that loves bringing messages to you for your greater good from the other side. And if you're returning to the channel, hey, hello, what is up? I'm so glad that you guys are here today to spend time with me and just enjoy what Spirit brings forth for you, okay? But some other things that came through during meditation time, we have lotus flowers could be significant. So you could be seeing these a lot. You could be an artist painting these. I'm seeing a really beautiful like oil painting of lotus flowers, and I feel like lotus flowers to myself are just a very big symbol of peace, tranquility, new beginnings, new like just newness, right? Freshness. So there's this feeling of a new take, new perspective, new something on the way that you have been doing things in the past. So you could be goodness, my throat chakra. I promised you guys, I swear on everything holy, I was not having trouble with my throat before I did this. Goodness. But I feel like there's like a big shift on perspective on how you viewed things before. Okay, so maybe you're someone who is learning to love yourself a little bit better, and you're giving yourself more grace whenever it comes to earning money or how you earn money or your view on money. Maybe you let money really control you in the past, and I feel as though you are learning to tame this like inner beast in self at this time, right? And you're like trying to find that balance between the feminine and masculine in self. This could be if you aren't looking for a relationship, or you're not interested in a relationship at this time, and you're just working on yourself, your shadow side and things, right? You could just be learning how to balance your feminine, masculine sides together to find that full yin and yang, where you are learning to see the softer side of yourself and learning to embrace that softer side of yourself, with the more rough around the edges. So you could definitely be a masculine energy that I'm tapping into at this moment in time, but you don't have to be, right? I don't really know who this message is going to be for, but if it found you, it found you, right? The state of Florida could also be significant in some way for this reading. I'm specifically seeing alligators as some sort of synchronicity, but to me, for this reading, it all ties together with the fact that you have this very tough, very hardened, very almost like exoskeleton. I'm seeing whenever a locust sheds from its skin, once it taps to like a tree or something like that, I'm seeing you transform from something that people don't even realize, right? Maybe you blended in extremely well with toxic people in the past, and you're letting all of that go, or that hardness of you go, to embrace the softness and enjoy the comforts in life a little bit more. Whereas maybe before, you had to be more stoic, more masculine, just very domineering, more I'm macho, type of feeling. So that could all be something that you're going through, that you are experiencing at this time. And in my mind's eye, as I was channeling and as I was meditating, I was getting very strongly Page of Pentacles energy. I even saw that card in my mind's eye from the Rider-Waite tarot deck. So you definitely could be an earth sign, but you don't have to be, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn came through very, very strongly. But I also got Gemini, and I also was hearing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as I was channeling. And you could even have Leo placement as well. My gosh, you guys. Good grief. And remember, whenever you do these readings, it's all energy, right? So just because I call out one of these energies doesn't mean you have to necessarily be that. It could be that energy anywhere in your chart. Or specifically, whenever I talk about like fire sign energy, you could just be someone who has a lot of passion or courage or self-determination, right? So that could just be one of those things that comes through. Another thing that I thought was interesting is a sapphire. The only way that I knew how to tie this together is I also got that reference to Titanic, where she had the ocean sapphire, right? So she had that really, really large heart of the ocean sapphire that she ended up losing when the Titanic sank, right? It fell to the bottom of the ocean. And what I'm seeing is you could be someone who's realizing that maybe you've lost something extremely important to you. It could be physical, but it could be something more emotional, like a relationship situation, or my dog just snored, so that could be a spirit confirmation. Or you could just be seeing the depths of your emotions and facing some of the more deep shadow sides of yourself at this time, right? Spirit's also encouraging whoever is looking at this video or watching this video, they're encouraging you to go on a fast at this time. So remember, fasting doesn't have to just be food, right? So fasting can also be emotional things. So maybe if you're someone who overindulges in anything, really, right? So media, music, whatever, unless of course you use that as like a therapy tool, right? Spirit's encouraging you to take a fast and to drink more water, or I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm not sick. I am not sick. As a matter of fact, I have not had a cough at all until I did this reading. So I'm really frustrated right now. I'm so sorry. But Spirit is telling whoever's watching this that if this is resonating with you, that it could be a good time right now for you to really drink more water, to cleanse your vessel, is what I hear Spirit say. You could also need to do a sugar cleanse if you are having trouble like tapping in to your pineal gland or your third eye. You really could need to decalcify things, is what I hear Spirit say. So that could be a good thing for you right now, to really take that detox and to release the things and fast from the things that are holding you back. Spirit's also saying that it's important at this time to keep your prayer life up. It could be something, 11:11 on the time as I say this, it could be something that you have really been lacking in at this time, and Spirit's wanting you to remember that your your prayer life is really important to be able to help you keep that connection with Source, Spirit, Divine, to keep you tapped in, to keep you protected, to keep you in that vibration, the high vibration, to keep you less likely to fall into the temptation and the toxic things that you were more likely to do before you got more involved. Like, because I feel like you're someone who's spiritually ascending at this time, or has been going through a spiritual transformation. So I feel like Spirit's really encouraging you to stay tapped into Divine and don't lack faith at this time. I don't know why that's such a big thing, but don't give up on your faith. Maybe you're waiting on some sort of I don't know, some sort of answered prayer, some sort of manifestation or something to come through, because I even wrote down walking on coals here. So you could be feeling like you're really walking through life right now and you're running into a lot of roadblocks or something like that. And I feel like you're doubting God right now. But Spirit's saying don't give up. It's all in divine timing, is what I hear Spirit say. So don't give up. That was a Spirit confirmation. Did you guys hear that tapping? But Spirit is saying there's a lot of distractions in this video, guys. So I really feel like the enemy or someone is not wanting me to communicate clearly to whoever needs this video, right? But don't give up on Spirit, Divine, Source. They hear you, they validate you, and they're not giving up on you, but you have to be persistent in communicating what exactly you are desiring at this time, okay? California is also very significant. So we've had Florida and California come out during this video, and I also see the number 4, and I'm seeing the 4 of Wands in my mind's eye. So somebody could be really hoping for some sort of celebration, some sort of maybe reconciliation, some sort of something, okay? And I don't know, I'm not gonna keep going with that because I'm already 14 minutes in, you know, so I don't want to keep going. But what I am saying here is Spirit hears you, so don't give up, okay? And this is kind of one of those new things that I decided that I wanted to add. I'm not sponsored by any means, but these are emoji cards or meme cards, and this is just going to tell me what the overall energy is for this reading. We've gotten Beauty and the Beast so far, but Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is the overall energy for this reading, please? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is the overall energy for this reading, please? This one here, Spirit. Oh, poor guy. So definitely tapping into a masculine energy. Someone who feels like they're at their wits' end, this one too, Spirit. Yep, that they feel like everything is fine. It's fine, but in the inside they're freaking out. They're trying to make calls, make plans, trying to see what's behind the scenes, what's around the corner. And under the deck, they could be numbing with substances at this time. I see the red eyes as maybe not sleeping well either, right? So this person that I'm connecting to, they feel a lot of internal distress, a lot of internal chaos, a lot of rage, potentially. This person could be very short-tempered with other people around them. And they're like trying to be cool on the outside, like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. But on the inside, everything is burning around them. And they're trying to convince themselves that it's going to be okay. And it feels like this person's making plans for something. Or maybe they're just on the phone trying to... Okay, Spirit, thank you. This person is really trying to communicate their needs to someone, but they feel misunderstood, and it's like they're checking out. It's like they have somebody that they want to communicate these emotions to and their feelings to, but no one around them is, it's like they don't understand them. And they're trying not to freak out, right? This person's trying not to freak out. I don't want to keep going with those. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do you have? What else do you have for this person at this time that I'm connecting to on the other side of my screen, please? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Spirit's telling me to go, like, to do this a little bit differently. Like this, I guess. I've never done my cards like this. I don't know. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what are you telling me to do? What do you have for this person? Oh, that's so cool. I've never done that before. This one. Okay, so we got two here. We've got fed up. And we've got recalling. So yes, Spirit, thank you. So this person's very nostalgic right now. That's why I feel as though they're checking out right now emotionally. I'm actually going to set these cards over here because they're quite big. This person is very fed up with everything that they're going through right now. This person is very nostalgic. It's like they're recalling memories from the past between the two of you. What else, Holy Spirit? And they're seeing celebration, like that, and that's exactly what I was saying with that Four of Wands in my mind's eye. This person, they're reminiscing on what they could have had. And right now, because of all the turmoil and the trauma and the pain, thank you, Holy Spirit, that they're going through, they're getting really tired of life. And it looks as though they've had some sort of sudden realization about something being exposed. This could be cheating. This could be some sort of some sort of lying or betrayal of some sort. Tiptoeing. This is someone who's tired of having to feel like they're tiptoeing. And I feel like they were in a relationship dynamic. Maybe they were in a rebound situation. Like, potentially this could be someone who's an ex, right? Or an ex-lover or something like that. Maybe this is someone who was tired of feeling like they had to walk on eggshells around someone from the past. Or maybe this is someone who they have been in a relationship with and they feel as though they've been walking on eggshells with. And they've had a sudden realization after they've saw some sort of evidence, right? Some sort of messages, some sort of evidence that there could be cheating, okay? I feel as though whoever this person is almost happy because of how much they have felt fed up with the current situation that they're in, because they've been so nostalgic about someone else, right? I feel like this is someone who is tired of feeling numb in their current life situation. Which one, Holy Spirit? This one? No? Okay, sorry. And I feel like they're just like, they're looking forward to seeing the new with someone else. Yes, cuffing season. They're excited to get back out there and see what's going on. And it could be that they're wanting to try to be single to get back with this person that they keep reminiscing about. And it's like they want to tie them down. They're ready for a relationship now. They're ready for the seriousness of a relationship. They're putting their old party ways behind. Except for whoever they're reminiscing about, they are wanting to party with you. There's been a lot of ups and downs for this person. A lot of highs and lows. I feel like this relationship dynamic that they're in is karmic. Or the situation that they're currently dealing with is karmic. Especially with the receipts, it makes me feel like there's cheating involved. So I feel like one, if not both of the people in this dynamic, no, Spirit says one of the people in this dynamic is karmic. And I feel as though one of the people in this relationship dynamic has really been very hot and cold in this commitment or what have you. And I feel as though it's just on again, off again. And I feel like it's the masculine in this dynamic that's been putting forth a lot of energy and effort into whatever this is, whatever this relationship is. And I feel as though whoever this masculine is really ready to be able to just get back out there. And I've seen this machismo card out here twice now. But I feel as though this is a masculine who's ready to just be single because they're tired of having to walk on eggshells. But take it how it resonates, right? This could be the toxic masculine that's been out here cheating. So we have spiritually woke, reading up, and skirt, which is a quick getaway. So this masculine, I feel as though the one that's been nostalgic is really reading up or almost like cyber stalking or watching someone that has been going through an emotional, spiritual transformation. I feel like whoever this masculine is that let this past relationship go, it's like they wanted a runner-chaser dynamic, but they know how bad they've fumbled whatever this was, right? And this person could wear little beret hats like this, if you guys can see that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I want to call them golfing hats or something like that. They could wear glasses, but don't have to. This masculine's wearing glasses, right? But I feel as though this is someone who's used to runner-chaser dynamics, and I believe that this person thought, spirit confirmation notification, I feel as though this person thought that it would have probably been easier to get over this past situation than what it has been, but they can see the changes that whoever this feminine energy is, they can see the changes that they've made, and they're trying to figure out the best way to come in because they feel lost without this person. And they know that they have either run out of time or are running out of time. And didn't I say 411? I did. I channeled the number 411. Look at that. 411 on my paper. And this is 411 on this card. So maybe your birthday could be in April 11th or November the 4th. Spirit confirmation candle. I feel as though this person is realizing that maybe they waited too long to come back in, and that's why they're feeling so nostalgic. And maybe the reason why they're reading up on this person from different like fake accounts or whatever, because they got ghosted somehow. But I feel like it's more as though they feel as though this feminine that they're reminiscing about, I feel as though they feel like they're just a stranger to this person now. And they're ready to take fast action now to this feminine energy, because they're tired of living this chaotic lifestyle, this very up and down chaotic life. Like, they're tired. They know how much peace and tranquility that this feminine brought to them in their life. They see the good fortune that's coming into this feminine's life. And they want to be able to definitely like move along with this feminine energy, but they feel as though they have waited too late. They feel like they've waited too long. You know, I've never shuffled my cards like this. I've seen other readers do this before, but I've never learned how to do this. So this is so cool that you guys are literally seeing me do this for the first time. I've never been able to do this before. So this is absolutely spirit-led. I've never, ever, ever done this before. So you guys that are watching this video, you guys are learning something new with me today. So this is so neat. I just have to put that out there. Spirit's so cool, man. What else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? What else do you have? It's too many. This one here. See, reconciliation. Yes, thank you, Holy Spirit. This person, but I don't get a good feeling with this. So this person, this past person who's nostalgic, is wanting to come in and reconcile. They're very in their emotions right now. But do you see how they're like riding on the back of this person? Spirit confirmation. This person is going to try to come in being friends. Okay? This person's going to come in trying to be friends, but they are wanting to try to ride on the back or the coattails of whoever this person is, because they see that they're in a lucky time in their life. They want to be able to go forth with this person because they know that they're in a very lucky time in their life. And this person could have also made fun of this person that they're wanting to go towards. I'm seeing this as almost like Dumb and Dumber. Like, this person could have told their friends, like, oh, just wait. This feminine, she's so naive. It's going to be easy for... Yes, toxic masculine. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This could definitely be a toxic masculine that thinks that he's just going to be able to come back in on the whim of whatever and claim this feminine back. But I don't think that this feminine's going to let this masculine back in. I think that he's right. I think that he's procrastinated too long. And I feel like she's going to see the red flags because of the spiritual transformation that she's made. I can't take it, Spirit. That's too many cards. This is so freaking cool, man. What else, Holy Spirit? Spirit says one more round. Okay, no more. Cut the deck. Swept up. Yep. They are now, because of what they see through the internet, right? You see that phone? You see that? Okay. Yes! This one came out, the blues. This person is now feeling sad and depressed and maybe overlooked or whatever because of what they're seeing on the internet. I don't know if this is, maybe this feminine's now in a new relationship and they feel bad about that, or maybe they just feel ghosted and now they feel like they've missed their chance. What else, Holy Spirit? What do you have through tarot for clarification? This one here. We have justice. So yeah, so justice is at play here. This is the balancing of the scales for whatever the situation was. So I feel as though this masculine is receiving karma at this time. We had 411 on this this clock, and we have the number 11 on the justice card here. So the number 11 is very prominent in this reading as well. So definitely could have been born in November, but don't have to be. But I feel like that's just divine guidance, right? I feel like that is divine saying, like, we're stepping in to balance the situation out. You both need to receive balance back in your life again. And this feminine is walking into her good karma. So I feel as though she's walking into dharma at this point. And I feel as though whoever this toxic masculine is, who's wanting to come back in with this reconciliation, I feel as though he's dealing with karma. This could be about a Queen of Cups, but doesn't have to be. So just, no, doesn't have to be. What the heck, Spirit? This could be about a Queen of Cups, so someone who's super nurturing. This person could have given a lot to whoever this masculine is from the past, right? Emotionally, financially, spiritually. Like, this person is a very soft and warm energy. This person has a lot of tenderness, almost like a motherly figure, right? So this could be someone who is a mother. Like, she could have kids, but don't have to be. But I feel like this is about someone who's in that very mothering, nurturing energy. And I don't feel like this masculine was ready to settle down. I feel like they weren't ready to settle down at the time that this feminine energy was in their life. And so rather than wanting to settle down, they were still living their toxic lifestyle, cheating, all this and that and the other. I'm telling the truth. That's the Ace of Swords, friends. I'm telling the truth. This masculine wasn't ready to settle down. He, it's coming off that he was still in his player energy. And now he knows that his time is up and that the scales are balancing out. Man, this is such a cool way to shuffle my cards, you guys. I've never done it this way. So thank you, Spirit, for teaching me this today. Thank you. Good grief. Okay, what do we got? Page of Cups. Yes. So this clarifies that reconciliation. This could be someone that's wanting to come in and offer you a cup of their love. But remember, whatever they hold in this cup may be full of illusions. It may be full of, because there's a fish in there, right? And to me, fish are smelly. And they could make this look nice and everything, but whoever I'm talking to, remember that this person from your past that's wanting to come back and reconcile, they took you as a fool before. They had this epiphany after you were gone. Okay? So remember that. This one, Holy Spirit. Yes, because they want the 10 of Cups with you. They want their ultimate wish fulfillment with you because they know what you bring. I see this as Lucky Charms. Like, you are the gold at the end of the rainbow for whoever this person is. They know that you are there to help with stability. Spirit, that is a notification confirmation with Spirit. Yes, they want you to take this leap of faith with them. They want you to bring back your loving, nurturing, loving, amazing energy. I can't take all those, Spirit. Yeah, that's too many cards. I'm sorry, Spirit. They're wanting you to accept this cup of love that they're bringing in. and take this leap of faith because they know that you are their wish fulfillment. And they're missing that loving, tender, kind energy that you gave because they're in this mass amount of chaos now. The 5 of Swords. So I feel as though in the past there was a lot of deception, right? With the 5 of Swords here, I feel as though there was a lot of deception. And we have the 2 of Cups to the Hanged Man here. So I feel like there was a lot of deception in this love situation, and it was keeping someone stuck. Whether that was the feminine or the masculine, I feel as though it was the feminine that felt stuck in this situation. But there was a lot of deception, and it could have been someone like holding a lot of the weight of the relationship is what I'm getting. And it's like someone finally got tired and just walked away is what I see here. Maybe someone also felt a little bit bullied. Like, I see a smile on... I cannot take all these cards, Spirit. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm also seeing a smirk on this face of whoever this is here, right? So I feel like during the time of this relationship, because of the how do you say that? Naivety of what they thought this feminine was, or the kind of naivety that they thought she held. They thought it was funny. They thought that, oh, like she'll just have to, because it looks like she's literally only this person is only walking away with the coat on their back, right? So I feel as though whoever this masculine is looked at this feminine like, oh, they'll be back. They're not leaving with anything. Like, they're gonna need me. I feel as though that's what I feel like that's what I'm getting here. And I feel like it was about this relationship. They wanted this feminine to be stuck with them. But because she actually left, yes, thank you, Spirit. Because she actually left, right? And she walked away with her head held high. This masculine was not expecting that. They weren't. And it took them seeing that this feminine was for real, for them to step into their nature of being nostalgic, realizing that they were, this feminine who left was their wish fulfillment the whole time. So now we have the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles to the 6 of Wands. So yeah, so they're wanting to come in to create this stable, victorious future with whoever this is. I feel as though this masculine sees this feminine as very stable, nurturing, loving, reliable, practical, loyal. And I feel as though that's what this masculine is going to come back in doing. I feel like they're going to come in saying that they are reliable, that they are, thank you, Holy Spirit, that they are grounded, and that they're going to help build this empire with whoever this is, or at least this is what they're hoping for. They're hoping to come in and have this victory with whoever this feminine is, because they're feeling very confident now. Like they're coming in confidently, offering this chance to create this stable, grounded future. But I feel as though they're going to come in a little bit guarded. I feel like this is not only this masculine, because we have the 7 of Wands here. Maybe the feminine energy could feel a little bit hesitant, because of the circumstances from the past, right? But I feel as though this masculine could come around with like this standing up for myself, feeling like everyone's against them. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So they're holding their wand, right? And there's 6 other wands around them. So to me, it feels as though they are fighting for this successful new beginning. And I feel like they're gonna be really trying to fight other people off. Maybe they feel as though you have other options, and I feel like they're really gonna stand up to defend you against these other people, right? If you're resonating with this, or flip the energies as they resonate, right? I ain't your mama. Take it how it resonates, y'all. But once again, we have the number 11. We have the number 6, we have the number 7, and we have the number 12. We also have the number 9, and the number 5. So you could be born in May, could be born in June, September, July, December, November, April, January, October, right? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is the next action? I can't take all of those. This top one here. Ah! Okay, so these 2. So their next action is going to come in as the King of Cups with the 7 of Swords. So they're going to come in telling you that they are this King of Cups, that they're loving, compassionate, I'm here to be diplomatic in your life, but they're just coming in with lies and deceit and betrayal. And I feel as though this 7 of Wands, they're gonna act like they are gonna be there to protect you and defend you, but in all reality, they're trying to get in your good graces to steal from you. What else, Holy Spirit? People like this make me so mad, y'all. And that's why, I feel like that's why justice is here, if we're being honest. Because Spirit sees all of this. When people are deceptive, right? And people blatantly are deceptive about certain situations, and they think that they can just keep coming back to take from these people emotionally, spiritually, energetically, freaking monetarily. Like, why do people even do that? And it's all because they're heartbroken right now, but they're just coming in to take for their own. Will you clarify, actually, Holy Spirit? Clarify this 7 of Swords, please. Clarify 7 of Swords, please. Oh my gosh. This one. Yes, these 2. Yes, we have the Devil and the Lovers. So this person is trying to bind and control. Oh my gosh. These are like backwards and upside down and everything. This person is trying to get masculine. This masculine energy is trying to get whoever this other person is bound into a relationship, a partnership, because they want to be able to lie and deceive and take from them. Let me fix my cards real quick, you guys. Sorry. Like I said, this is the first time that I've been doing my shuffling like this. I've never had Spirit tell me to do it like that. So we're all learning something together today. But yes, I feel as though this 7 of Swords is being clarified by the Devil and the Lovers. This person is just trying to get you bound into a relationship to steal from you, deceive you, and they're going to be sneaky. So I bet you, okay, because they see you as the 10 of Cups and they see you as the Queen of Cups, they see that you're reliable, they see that you're nurturing, they see that you're willing to give them the life that they hoped for, right? Or that they do hope for. But it feels as though this person wants you to come in and be their mama, like love on them like a mother, right? Just to come in, trap you in a commitment to steal, lie, and deceit from you. Like, this person just wants you as a meal ticket. That's exactly what I'm getting from this here. Thank you, Spirit. And they see you as the magician. And they're experiencing the Nine of Swords here. So, oh, thank you, Spirit. No. They were trying to manifest fear and anxiety. Like, they want to be able to manifest fear and anxiety for you. Whoever's wanting you in this committed relationship, whoever this masculine is, they were hoping to manifest fear, anxiety, negativity, like insomnia, all of that stuff. Like, they were hoping to manifest that for you. And to make you feel trapped in your head. So if you are to go to this relationship, I feel as though this is what you're going to experience. You're going to be, and I'm not a psychiatrist, right? So I can't diagnose. But it feels as though this person is going to cause you a lot of PTSD. Or if you're coming out of this situation, because these are collective, timeless readings, so this could be something that's from the past, right? But most of the time, this is a futuristic reading. But anyway, this person definitely wants you to feel trapped in your head about whatever this is. Like, they want you to feel like you are bound and trapped to this situation because they want to have total control. And I feel like with the Magician card here, I feel like whoever I'm connecting to, this feminine energy, I feel as though you are very spiritual. I feel as though you're someone who's very tapped into divine. I feel like you're very good at manifesting things. I feel as though you stand on truth, because you see how he's holding that in his right hand. I feel like you are on the right hand path. And I feel as though that's why you have so much divine protection right now. Or just in general. Like, I feel as though you are a light worker. Or like some sort of spiritualist of some sort that's not on the left-hand path. You know what I mean? I feel like Spirit... can I make this crap up? We have the Four of Wands under the deck. But yes. I feel as though you are someone who's extremely intuitive, that is connected with Source. I feel like you're very talented whenever it comes to your intuition. You could be a reader, or you could just be someone who maybe pulls your own cards, or reads for others around you, or something like that. But I feel as though you can tell before this even comes about, right? Before this reconciliation even tries to come about, I feel as though you know that it's going to just bring forth a lot of emotional distress. And I feel as though you know that you'll be trapped if you go back to whatever this situation is. You're going to be very bound and tied if you go back to whatever this relationship is. I'm really feeling like that is the truth. Seven of Pentacles. Spirit's telling you right now to really evaluate what you're doing. Like, all the hard work that you're doing, because it's paying off. Like, you've been putting in a lot of work with your spiritual growth, your spiritual development. And the Spirit's telling me to read this affirmation in the card. It says, looking back on what you have achieved gives you the learning to set your goals. So, Spirit is wanting you to look at everything that you're building for yourself right now and realize that everything that you are putting in is going to build grounds for your future. So whether that means if you're in a single situation right now where you're single, Spirit is encouraging you to really weigh your options. Like, is this past person, which as we can see in the spread, they're just wanting to tie you down. But if you were to keep this person, right, or go back to this person, I feel as though they're really seeing that they would lose everything that they're building. Because there's one pinnacle here. And to me, this one pinnacle is like, I see that as the Ace of Pentacles. Like, if they take this opportunity to start whatever this is, this new beginning, I feel like they're going to lose everything that they have been building. And we have the King of Wands here. So this masculine, I feel as though is coming through as this King of Wands. So someone who lives the life of the party. Because you think of a Queen of Wands, right? She goes for whatever's the shiniest, the prettiest, the most exciting. And I feel like that's how this masculine is in this reading. I feel as though they're going to come in and almost keep you in a constant third party. Because they're going to want you for stability and to help take care of them. And they're going to tell you that they're happy with you. And they may even propose to you. But I'm feeling as though they're the King of Wands here. I feel as though whenever they see something shinier, that's what they're going to go for. Spirit says, look at the next card. Yes, see? 3 of Pentacles. Yes. I feel like they're always going to be, like, they want to work with you, but there's always going to be the option for, like, that 3 of Cups situation where you're always in a third party dynamic. Spirit says cut the deck. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, and that might be a really bad, poor financial decision for you. You are not going to have control of your money, because I feel as though Spirit confirmation notification. This person is going to want to come in and have control over all aspects of your life, including your money. And you could be someone who works your tail end off. Especially when we were getting at the beginning of the reading that you could use it, you could wear a uniform. So if you're a firefighter or a frontline worker or anything like that, I'm getting the fact that you work long hours. And this past person that's wanting to try to come in, they know if you work these long hours that they're going to have the freedom to have time where they can go and run around and do whatever they want to do, keeping you in that third party. See, look at this. High Priestess. I can't make this crap up. You're able, not just me, but whoever is reading this, right, or watching this, and you're resonating, you're High Priestess. You know all of this before it even happens. You're able to see into the future before this stuff happens. Why are people so toxic? Why are people so stinking toxic, you guys? What the heck? It's all about transformation, y'all. You know what I mean? All about transformation, making those decisions to raise your vibrations, self-love. Because I feel like that's all that toxic is just not raising your vibrations. Spirit, what do you want me to do? Oh, they're wanting me to use these or these? These? Okay. Spirit's wanting me to use these cards. These 2 decks. Okay. Man, we haven't used these in forever, y'all. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and stage cleanse them though and see what Spirit has for you. Ooh, my left ear is ringing. My left ear is ringing. While I'm doing this though, if you guys don't, if you're thinking about it, right? If you've made it this far in the video, please like, comment, subscribe. all of that good stuff, because it really does help out the channel. I appreciate all of my new subscribers. You guys rock. I freaking love you guys, because without you, I could not do what I love to do, and that's bring these messages for you guys. So thank you so much for all of your love and your support to the channel. I really do appreciate you guys. I appreciate all of your love, care, and support. Now this is not wanting to light. Of course not. Okay. It is what it is, I guess. Let's see if the candle will light it. The name Becca could be extremely significant. The name Roberta could be significant. Spirit confirmation. Charlie or Charles could be significant. Amanda could be significant. Lori could be significant. Diane could be significant. Louisiana could be significant. So if you guys haven't seen me use these before, I haven't used them. Like I said, I haven't used these in ages. Not all of this is going to resonate with you. And if it doesn't, that's okay. Just like through all of the readings, take what resonates, leave the rest behind for someone that could appreciate it, okay? Because these are channeled message cards, so these could resonate with some of you, if not all of you, or one person. I don't know. Okay, so don't hate on me for these. This is just Spirit's telling me to use it, so we're gonna do it. But for whoever this is resonating with, Spirit says generational wealth is on the horizon for you. Okay, and there's someone in your energy that has a lot of jealousy about you. And this could be this masculine being jealous of you. It says jealousy is the quickest way to ruin that second chance. So they could be very jealous of your glow up right now, right? Burning ring of fire. Like, I feel as though, and that goes right along with walking on those coals, right? I feel as though this masculine is trying to turn around the fact that he feels as though his life is crumbling right now. This masculine knows that you are stable, you're loving, you're caring, you are supportive, and I feel as though they are feeling that that you could be there to help stabilize their life. And remember, guys, I say he, but I don't want you to get down there in the comments being like, well, we're not all just feminines, or we're not all just masculines. I know that, but every person that watches these videos is made of both masculine and feminine energy, right? So you could most definitely be a feminine sitting in masculine energy, or vice versa, a masculine sitting in feminine energy. It just depends on how you are, how your energy is shifted right now, and all of that. So I ain't your mama. You don't gotta come down there and start complaining. I'm sorry, but just please don't, okay? This song is called Push Off by the Palms. Specifically, put me on the front lines as you're sitting on the sidelines. Don't think you can play with my mind, 'cause that's all mine. No more fear of speaking up for yourself, standing up for yourself. That's kind of funny. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, I'm standing up for myself, I guess. So Spirit's encouraging you to do the same. Don't let someone just screw with your mind, right? Grow where you're planted. So don't be afraid to grow. Don't be afraid to put in the work and the effort on yourself, okay? On yourself. Antibiotics are needed. So someone may be sick right now, or someone could just be getting over an infection of some sort. Or maybe someone needs antibiotics for something that they don't know that they need them for. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Is coffee a good bargain tool? Please say yes. So I feel like that's this masculine maybe trying to figure out, this could be his thoughts on how to kind of come back in and ask you out on a date. Could be about a Virgo. So you or the person on your mind could be a Virgo. They could come in wanting to ask you out for a coffee date or something like that. Space Oddity by David Bowie could be significant. And I feel like this is what people are seeing you as right now. Okay? So if you're very intuitive, and maybe you put your gifts out there or something like that, people are seeing you as someone that's not of this world. Like something they've never seen before. And maybe if you were into this stuff before with whoever this ex is, they could have been a little bit scared of you or something like that. And I feel like that's limited their communication. That could be why they haven't come back in to speak to you or something like that. Look at this. STDs out here. Someone has a stinking STD. We've had antibiotics are needed, and now we have STD. So someone has an STD. Someone has an STD. And they may not know that they have an STD, but they do. And remember, I would only say this because of the antibiotics being out here, but STD can also be a spiritually transmitted disease as well. So that could be like a spiritual attachment or something like that. Hype man energy, baby. I feel like they're gonna maybe not pretend, but someone in your energy. Oh, thank you, Spirit. This is someone else. This is someone else's energy. So, Spirit confirmation notification. Someone in your energy is very proud of you. They're very supportive of what you're doing. They think that whatever you are using your gifts for is incredible. This person thinks that they've never seen anything like this before. And it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that this is about. That really thinks that this is interesting. But they've never seen anyone do this stuff before. So it's intimidating, but it's really cool to them. Oh my gosh. Those eyes deserve to be filled with tears from me. So that's somebody's thoughts. And whoever this is going to resonate with, you definitely have blessings coming in. You do. Something about the month of November is significant. We do have the sign of Virgo out here as well. So, oh wait. Virgo. So, Virgo's September 22nd is the last day of Virgo season. So, let's see. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio. But something by the time that November rolls around, there's something about the month of November being significant. I feel as though there's going to be some sort of blessing that comes in November. And I feel as though that this is something that has to do with your gifts. It could just be about your growth. Maybe if you have a channel or something, you're going to have a lot of growth in the month of November, is what I feel like Spirit's saying. Could be someone that's working on becoming a self-made millionaire. You could be the first person in your family that has decided to kind of go out on their own and break free of the norms of society. And I feel like you're someone that's going to do really well for yourself. Pantera can be significant for someone. I'm wearing a Misfits t-shirt today, so heck yeah, metalheads. I hope you guys had a really good 4th of July though. I hope everyone kept all their fingers and toes That you didn't like blow yourself up or anything crazy. I had a good 4th. I had no idea I would marry you. So I feel like this masculine that's wanting to come back around, I feel like they made all of these mistakes because they were under the impression that you were just here for a good time, right? But I feel like they are seeing you as the one. They see you as someone that they never thought they'd marry, but here they are. Yes, they want you to be their player too. They want a second chance. They want to be able to come in and prove to you that they are worth your time. What else, Holy Spirit? I've already been on here 1 hour and 5 minutes, and guys, it never ever feels like it's been that long while I'm channeling. So I know my videos are kind of long and lengthy, but I honestly, like, I don't mean it to be that long. So I'm so sorry. Oh, shit. Sorry, y'all. The Notebook could be significant. I feel like this person has these ideas in their mind of recreating scenes from the movie The Notebook. I feel like this person wants to be able to kiss you in the rain. Or maybe this is something that you guys did in the past that they're reminiscing about and that they're thinking about, right? Like, this person's very emotional. And I feel in that movie, right, in The Notebook, they're showing me the scene of the man building the house, the old farmhouse. And he goes to all of this work to create this farmhouse, right? Building it from scratch, like from the not from the ground up, but he redoes this house for her, okay? And he comes to see her the day that she gets married, and it's like telling her that he's completed this, and she like faints. She sees it in the newspaper the day of her marriage. So I almost feel like this masculine feels like now that he's too late. It's almost like he's experiencing that letdown of not feeling as though he is going to get his happily ever after. Maybe he's really stuck in his emotions about this past situation, or they are stuck in their emotions about this past situation, and they're not sleeping well because of this. But I don't know, man. Anything else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, anything else? Family time, seeing the world. So this masculine or feminine energy, take it how it resonates. This person really wants to experience a family with you. They want to be able to create a loving, fruitful, bountiful, is what I hear Spirit say, family dynamic with you. This person could have children but don't have to. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, give me some signs, please. Can I have some zodiac signs, please? We've had Virgo out here. But what zodiac sign would this resonate with, Holy Spirit? Any zodiac signs that you want to give me, please, Holy Spirit? What does it say? Can a car be a good option, or is a truck, like I suggested, better? Spirit says that Spirit says that if you're needing functionality, the car is the best option, but a truck is always a positive secondary. I don't know who's needing confirmation for that. Maybe you're moving or something. Impulse restraint. Walking trails is peaceful. That's a hobby. Also, I don't know who needs clarification on this, But the truck, you are likely to have issues with the truck that you're looking at buying. I don't know. It feels like I'm seeing a small truck. But whoever's needing clarification on that, they're both good vehicles, but you're going to have more issues out of the truck than you are the car, is what I hear Spirit say. So just be cautious of that. And the walking trails, I feel like that's going to be something that is a reoccurrent hobby of the both of you, if or was at least. Holy Spirit, holy angels, anything else. Live, laugh, love. Curious on your adventurous side. A lot of pink cards are coming out. And if you guys are new to the channel, my pink cards are romance. And they're more rated X thoughts. But there's a lot of those trying to fall out at the back of the deck. But needless to say, I think everything we've gotten from this entire masculine is, like, right now his life is falling apart in the background. And he's being very nostalgic. He's wanting to come in, trying to balance things out and get on your good side to try to make this fix or whatever. But I really feel like it's all based off of your money, stability, and love that you give them. What else, Holy Spirit? The silence is miserable. So if you guys are in a no contact situation right now, they are dying without you. Like, they want to talk so bad. Who is she? Who is she? She is confident, my loves. She or they are confident. They're standing in their strength. They are setting boundaries with people, which is a good thing. Boundary setting is a very difficult thing to learn. Some of the signs we did see was Virgo. I saw a lot of Taurus as well. And we saw a lot of water signs as well, because we had all the cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio came out a lot. But this is a collective reading, you guys. So if it resonates with you, it's for you. But if it does not resonate, then it's more than likely not your story, and that's okay. But I hope you guys liked the reading. I'm so grateful that you guys are here. I hope that you had a happy 4th of July. I'm sorry there's that glare on there. But if you liked the video this time, I really hope that you will like, comment, or subscribe down below. Just interact with me so I know that you guys are here, okay? All of my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining this awesome soul tribe, this family. I think of all of you guys as my soul family over here, because I feel like Spirit leads you guys to the channel for a reason, right? But anyways, until next time, my beautiful souls on the other side of my screen, I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, night, or morning whenever you are watching this. And until next time, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.